Thanks for coming hiking with me. I just got chased by a herd of cows. It was a little bit frightening until I got madder than the bigger cow. Okay, so today I'm talking about how to approach someone when they are having a problem and you believe you have a pretty good answer, a solution. Maybe you've been there before and maybe you've got some insight that you think will be really helpful, some experience, a perspective that would just, you're pretty sure it can make their lives so much easier, so much better, right? Save them some heartache, maybe even save them some lessons that you've learned the hard way, right? We've been in this situation and sometimes people are open to it and sometimes they aren't. But I'm going to share some things that actually make it a little bit more likely that they'll be open to receiving it and that you'll be open to receiving their response. So first of all, something that I learned this the hard way. So receive this if you're open to it, is that people aren't always needing options. They aren't always wanting options. They aren't always open to it. They may be in another stage of just like drama or frustration or just in a processing stage. So the first thing I want to do is make sure before I proceed is that I have permission. Sometimes this sounds like, do you just need me to listen, or are we looking for options and problem solving right now? How can I help you best? And just see what they say. If they're open, then I'm going to show you how to approach it in a way that you don't have a motive. So there are a lot of different people, Brooke Castillo, Jody Moore, they call it coming at things in a clean way versus a way with a motive. So when we're coming at it with a motive, what we're doing is we're saying, hey, here's your model. I'm pretty sure I can do your model better than you. I've got some things that'll fill in your F line, your feeling line really nicely. I've got some action that I think you should take. Here are even some things that I think you should think in order to feel better so that I feel better watching you go through this situation, right? That's not a clean place because what we're doing is we're trying to change their model for them. And on some level, we believe that we know best. We know what's best for them. We know the right way to do things, and they're probably doing it wrong, right? It's really, really hard to receive that, first of all. But second of all, we've kind of slipped out of our own ownership, our own control. We've kind of forgotten for a minute that we actually do get to feel okay, even when someone else isn't okay. We don't need them to be okay so that we can be okay. We can get there if we want to. We may choose not to, but we can. So we don't need them to change their model. All we want to be offering is something we've learned from our model. Take it or leave it. Imagine this. If you're holding out a tray of options, I've got grapes, I've got grapefruit, I've got oranges, I've got apples. All of these are amazing. I've tried them. And would you like any? Would any of them taste good for you? Or can I help you go get something else? That's like a true offering. You don't really care which one they choose. You don't even care if they eat them at all. Maybe you care that they're happy, but you are not personally attached to them choosing one, right? The other way that we tend to do it, where we have a motive, is here, I've got this tray. The grapes are the best. I tried them. I loved them. You're going to love them too. Here, eat these. Don't worry about the others. Eat these. And don't go looking anywhere else because I've got them. These are the best grapes ever. Here, eat these. So open up your mouth. Here, I'll put it in for you. No, you don't even have to worry about that. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to put it in there and I'll even help you chew, right? Sometimes we do that. We're kind of trying to force feed someone one of our options because we are so positive it's the best thing for them. But a lot of times this is where people no. I decided I don't even like grapes because you like grapes so much. Have you ever been there? I've been on both sides of these. So the best thing we can do is, first of all, ask permission. See what our role even is. And, we don't have to be that role. If we don't feel like listening to complaining, we don't have to be that. We can choose to be like, okay, sounds like you need someone who's in the space to just like vent on. I'm actually not there today. Kind of doing my own mind drama today. So maybe try somebody else. Or you may be like, okay, I'm all in. Let's hear it. Vent. I won't try to solve the problem. Or if they're open to some problem solving, offer it without being attached to them saying yes, so that you can go ahead and offer freely, cleanly, knowing that you will be okay in your model with whatever they choose because you control it. You don't need them to feel okay. Okay? Good luck. Let's go help some people by listening, by not listening, by giving advice, by not giving advice. We'll figure it out.
Do you want to be able to be okay, have some peace, even when someone else in your life is not okay? This is kind of tough to do alone sometimes, but a coach can really help you through it. Just give me a call for a free consult and we can talk about how a coach can help you get your peace.